Hello beautiful people, so today I'm going to do an updated paranormal experiences video. I previously made this update, but it was in a vlog style format, and I know a lot of people like to watch the sit down vlogs, so I thought I'd remake it on a sit down video, so we're going to do that right now. Alright, so I previously talked about how in my last house I had a lot of paranormal experiences, and I recently moved and I hadn't had any of those experiences up until my boyfriend came to visit. So my boyfriend came to visit in December, and while we were in the car on the way back from the airport, he was telling me how he had a whole bunch of, paranormal experiences happen. So he told me that there had been a lot of experiences and everything because it had been his birthday and things were getting thrown around in his house. And immediately as soon as I heard that, I told him,
"You better not bring that into my new house."
Because when I moved into this new house, it was like a breath of fresh air. It just made me excited about life, excited about everything, and I was going to sleep, with a regular sleeping pattern, not waking up in the middle of the night, not having any problems going to sleep, and it was just amazing. So when he told me this, I was like,
I wish you would have told me this before, because I would not have had you go to my house.
So I say that, and then we go to the house. Everything's fine, and then one day, I don't remember the specific days anymore, he was there. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, he was there, but we were watching TV, and there is a recliner chair and then a set of chairs to the left of the recliner chair, like a couch, like a love seat. I was in the recliner, and there's a TV dinner table to the left in between the couches, and there's a water bottle sitting there, and my boyfriend was sitting in the love seat, and all of a sudden the water bottle gets thrown at my arm, and we both look at each other, and I'm just like,
"You better not have brought that here."
And he just kind of like smiles, not like a but like a oops. That was the first thing that happened, okay? Then while he was here, early in the morning, I was sleeping, and all of a sudden I woke up screaming, like the scary movie scream. And even in that moment when I did that, I hadn't had a bad dream. I just literally woke up screaming. I was like, ah! Like, it was, sorry. I'm gonna put a warning, but it was just a random scream, and I hadn't had any like bad dreams or anything, so it was scary. It was really scary. Also, when he was here, like I told you, I was sleeping the normal amount of hours. Typically, I don't sleep more than 8 hours, and even 8 hours is pushing it. But while he was here, I slept through an entire day. I think we went to sleep at like 4 or 5 in the morning, and I didn't wake up until he woke me up at 5 p.m. And you're thinking, well, duh, you went to sleep late. No, even nowadays, I go to sleep at 4 in the morning, and I wake up at like 8. No, not 8. I wake up at like 9 or 10 in the morning. So it was out of the ordinary. I only woke up because he woke me up, and I felt so weird that day. I've never had that happen again. Oh yeah, so I was in bed, and it was early in the morning, I believe, or late at night. I heard like clapping. What was the movie? The Conjuring. Yeah, it was like that. I heard, but it didn't sound like this. Like, this sounds different. It sounds like something more hollow. It sounded like thighs clapping, and it was so scary. It was just in the middle of the day, or like I forgot what time of day it was. I'm pretty sure it was like early morning. I'll say early morning. And I heard and the first thing I thought of was The Conjuring, because that's a really pivotal scene in that movie. If you haven't seen it, a little bit of a spoiler. Also, I heard whispering in my ear while I was sleeping. So I was sleeping one night, and I heard a woman whisper in my ear. And at that time, I knew what she said, but I couldn't remember a few minutes later. But she said something twice. It was like it was English, but that's what it sounds like to me now. And it wasn't scary or anything. She was just commenting about something. I can't remember, and it was 2 times, and I just remember feeling like this purple aura. I don't know what that means. I didn't look it up then, and I haven't looked it up now. So after all this happened, I told my mom and my brother, and they thought I was absolutely crazy. My mom told me to pray, and that's just what I did. And I woke up one morning to her putting blessed oil on me and my dog's head, and that's pretty much when everything stopped. I hadn't experienced anything since then. I believe the last experience was a day or within the week that my boyfriend left, but I definitely believe that he brought something to the house because there was nothing before him, and then once he gets here, this stuff was happening, and it was just so out of the ordinary, things I've never experienced before. And then after I prayed and I had the blessed oil, nothing happened after that. And it's funny because just yesterday my mom put oil on my head in the morning too. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, can you imagine just super early in the morning somebody's like coming? First of all, I can feel her presence come in the room, and then she's like, it was weird, okay? But yeah, so she put blessed oil on me again because I guess it really spooked her, even though it happened to me. Yeah, that is what happened with all of that. Like I said, I haven't experienced anything since then. And it's funny to note that the only apartment that my boyfriend did not live with me in was the only apartment that never had anything paranormal happen. In my first apartment, he didn't live there. I lived with 3 other girls and I shared a room. Nothing happened. I was always there home alone. Fine. My second apartment, I lived with 2 girls and I had my own bedroom, and I remember my boyfriend saying that something was in the bathroom, like something evil, dark was in the bathroom, and that it was coming to get him at night. And also my roommate, when I was gone, I had come back home and she was like, I thought you were in your room, like I heard your shower curtain opening and somebody walking and papers and stuff in your room, and it freaked me out and I didn't want to go in there for hours. That was really scary. And then my last apartment, let me just say this, in that second apartment, I felt something, and I felt it in the bathroom too, which was the craziest part. But I had always been there by myself, and even after that experience, I was there by myself in the dark by myself, like lit candles or without, just on my phone. So I wasn't necessarily scared, which I typically am with paranormal stuff, but it was kind of like I couldn't do anything about it. Like, this is my apartment, I have to live here, I have a year lease and I already paid for it, like that kind of thing. But then when I lived in my last apartment, things were happening there too, and my boyfriend lived with me, and there would be things that would drop. It sounded like something dropped in, because I had a porcelain bathtub, and when something hits that, it makes a distinct sound. And I remember hearing that, and I went in the bathroom, nothing was there. Stuff would drop in the kitchen when we would be like watching movies and stuff, and we both look at each other like, and then he would be there a lot by himself, and he said that he would hear stuff. I was also there a lot by myself, and I personally never experienced anything, but when I was with him and when he was alone, he did. So I truly think that he's brought stuff with him, and he always experiences stuff anyway. But that's some of the stuff that happened, and hopefully I'll never have to make another video like this again, because it is really spooky, and even though I know you guys really enjoy them, they're traumatizing. But yeah, that's just an update of everything that went on. Sorry I don't have all the days and dates and everything. I do have a previous video, I'll link it down below if you want to get all the specifics. I tried to get the gist of it just to make this video. But yeah, within those 4 days that my boyfriend was here, all that stuff happened. And it's hard not to be scared, but you kind of have to, because you can't really move. I always say that in movies, like, why don't you just move? Like, it's so easy. No, like, we had just moved into this house, what, 2-3 weeks before? Not even a month. Not even a month before. We've been here for 2 months now, and like, we can't just move. So that stuff is scary. So for me, praying and the blessed oil, and I just prayed that one time, and then my mom did bless oil and I was fine. So things have been good. Yay. But yeah, so that's my story. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs it up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll also leave that video link down below if you guys want to see that. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless you guys. I hope everything's good with you, and that you are safe and happy and healthy, and you're having a great 2020. See you guys later. Bye. Okay guys, I had to come back and say this just because I'm gonna get comments, I already know. Any scratches and stuff that you see, like the one on my face, that's from work. But the work that I do is with people who can be aggressive, and they were definitely aggressive, so I try to cover it a little bit because I don't want to get too many comments about it, but nothing's happening in my personal life, I promise. So yeah, thank you.